Harry?
That cat.
How's that all?
Mr. Manning made me put him out when he got stuck into that spilt milk. Must have had a heart attack or something because he was all right then. Oh, poor little Harry, he was a nice cat.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I better go tell Mrs. O'Regan. Oh, hey, and Mr. Manning. Oh, he'll be upset. He was real fond of Harry.
Hello, Cass.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Oh, little Harry's dead, Mr. Manning. I found him just now and I took the rubbish out.
Oh, no. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. Well, I mean, I'm very sad that he's dead, but everything dies sooner or later, doesn't it? Just didn't think he was that old.
Oh, that's no good. Well, I suppose I can see he gets a decent burial for you.
Oh, would you? Mrs. O'Regan wants you to get rid of him, but she just wants you to put him in a dump, Master.
No, no, we won't do that.
No.
Well, do you want to give me a hand?
Oh, could I? I always used to give the cats and dogs at home little burials, you know, put a little plant on their grave and all that. You reckon we could do that for Harry?
Yeah, Harry deserves the best.
You know, I've been thinking we could have a bit of fun with that machine of Bobby's.
Hey, Bobby.
Oh, you're wasting your breath, love. She can't hear a thing. But you have a look at her. Now that I've got to try.
Oh, come on, Jude. You're going to do yourself a dreadful injury.
Oh, dear.
Making fun of me or something?
Of course not.
Listen, Bobby, you gave me an idea before. Can we borrow that machine to tape the freak?
No, she catches you with it, she'll smash it. Stan just fixed it after Red busted it.
But you taped it before and got away with it, didn't you?
Yeah, but she wouldn't fall for it again.
Of course she would. Now, you just trust your Auntie Helen.
What do you want to tape her for anyway?
Yeah, what are you cooking up?
Just an idea for a bit of a laugh. I want to tape the freak losing her cool.
Now that is no laugh.
Yeah, but you mix it with my old mate Bert, having a bit of a chat, we could come up with something better than the Goon Show.
Hey, yeah, I'd be in that. And if I got the freak angry enough, I'd get my extra 2 weeks. Come on, Bobby, can we have a lend?
Oh, look, I don't know.
Oh, we'll look after it, Bobby, promise.
Yeah, come on, Bobby. Oh, it'd get me out of an awful mess.
Oh, all right.
Oh, good.
Now,
Get him
just
on.
show
Come
us
on,
how
quick,
to
get
work
him
it
on.
again.
Wait! Hey, come on, girls. That bell's gone. If you want to get out of this steam factory today, you better pack up.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Doreen!
Miss Ferguson, would you do me a favour and put that away while you're
Certainly,
there?
Governor.
Thank you. Well, Mr. Simpson, how's it going?
Not bad. We've struck a bit of a hitch, though. It's going to take us a lot longer than we reckoned on.
What sort of a hitch?
Oh, I don't know. Bert's checking it out now, but we're going to have to do a lot more rewiring.
Well, just how long do you think it's going to take?
Oh, a couple of days, maybe? Hard to say, really. These things take time if you want a good job.
Well, just do the best you can.
Righto.
Probably spinning the job out to get more money.
Perhaps, but we have to give them the benefit of the doubt if we want that PA system installed.
Yeah. And then we have another nuisance on our hands.
Sonia! I've got to talk to you. Come in here. Don't want the whole bloody world hearing.
Hearing what?
The cat's dead. It drank some of that milk that got spilt.
So, why the hysterics? The cat is dead.
Don't act dumb with me, lady. That must have been some kind of poison you gave me to slip Manning. Why the hell didn't you tell me?
Well, if you'd known, would you have done it?
Of course I bloody wouldn't. Look, I might be a lot of things, but I'm not a killer. God, you're a cold bitch. Look at you. You couldn't care less.
So it was strong enough to kill a cat. It would have made Manning sick for a few days.
Oh, bull.
Believe what you want.
You bet I will. And I'll make sure the right people hear about it too. You're crazy, you know that.
Payne? I thought you'd been warned about what happens to laggers in here.
Yeah, but this
But
is...
nothing. Now, you gave the milk to Manning. How on earth are you going to prove that I had anything to do with it? You'd be very foolish to talk to anyone for 2 reasons. 1, no one would believe you. And 2, well, I might just slip one of those capsules into your glass of milk. Now get out of here. What's this for? Just start it.
Would you? Yeah, and don't turn it on until you have to.
Jeez, Bobby.
Well, I just don't want you stuffing nothing up or...
Oh, yeah, well, it's a blank tape.
I know that, but I just don't want you to go dropping it or nothing.
Look, I won't drop it, I won't jump on it, I won't even flush it down the loo if you don't want me to. Now go away and stop making me nervous. I've got to be ready for when the freak comes in.
Yeah, all right.
Don't frown, you'll get wrinkles.
Helen, how do you reckon I look, you know, me face?
Nothing a paper bag wouldn't fix.
Come on, be serious. Do you reckon a nice bloke could ever go for me?
Well, you'd never turn me on, love, but I reckon if you fixed yourself up, all the nice blokes would be falling over themselves.
You're not just putting me on or nothing?
Of course not. Well, you tone this down a bit and, you know, you could really look something.
Will you help me? You know, really look good.
Of course I will, but it seems a bit of a waste of time in here. I mean, the only bloke worth looking at's... Oh, this nice bloke wouldn't happen to be Manning?
Well, I know he's not too great off, but it wouldn't hurt to practice on him.
Look, sweetheart, of course I will help you fix yourself up, but I would hate to see you falling for a screw.
Jeez, what do you think I am?
Okay, now, this is just a word of warning. Most of the screws in here aren't even human.
Come on, you lot. Didn't you hear the bell?
See what I mean?
Will you help me, though?
Yes, of course I will. Straight after dinner.
I'm on second city.
Well, what have we got here? All right, Burns, you heard me. Come on, get a move on. Get those ridiculous things off and stop wasting my time.
Huh?
Don't get smart with me. Now, you take them off before I rip them off myself.
Be with you in a minute, can't hear you.
That's just not good enough.
Oh, careful.
Oh, were you saying something, Miss Ferguson?
Yes, Burns, I was saying you've just lost buy-up.
Oh, I already lost buy-up this week.
Well, then consider it lost for another week. Now, get out.
Bloody hell, what has a girl got to do to get a charge around here?
Don't worry about it, kid. We got it.
Poor Harry. Under your feet 1 minute, brown bread the next.
I'm real sorry about it, Cass.
But you're okay about it, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Well, had to go sometime, didn't he? Hey, it was a real nice little funeral. Mr. Manning was terrific. We're going to plant a bush on his grave after.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hey, did I tell you Mr. Manning offered to bury Harry without me even asking?
He's a nice guy, isn't he?
Yeah, I reckon. Oh, I think I'll go to me dorm.
What about your dinner?
No. You can have it, Helen.
There you go, Dor. I'm feeling real generous.
Oh, gee, thanks.
I think our Cass has got the hots for Mr. Manning. Did you notice?
She wouldn't be the only one around here.
Yeah, but it's different for Cass because she's really in love with him. Oh, I know you think it's a waste of time, but I think it's terrific. I mean, I drew a picture of him for her and everything. I'm going to do her hair up real nice and make...
Hang on. I don't like the sound of this.
Why? Just because you haven't got a chance with him?
Cass and Bobby haven't either.
Bobby?
Yeah, she's been bitten by the love bug too. Same guy. I tried to warn her off it, but love is not only blind, it is deaf too.
Oh, God.
Poor Cass. And poor Bobby too.
Yeah, well, by the time this is finished, it's going to be poor us. Those two will be at each other's throats, and we're going to be stuck right in the middle.
Oh, dear.
Hello, you look like you've had a heavy day.
No, just a heavy session with Mrs. O'Regan. She's quite sure that cat was poisoned.
What makes you think that?
Apparently it happened to her cat, so now she's an expert. She said it had been salivating, and that's a sure sign. You saw him, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, but only when Cass and I were laying him out. That's possible, I suppose, but who'd want to do it? Not the ladies, they loved him.
That's what Mrs. O's worried about. She thinks he must have got into a cupboard or something and found some old rat poison she'd forgotten to get rid of.
Well, the only thing I saw Harry getting into was my milk.
Well, I think it's best if Cass goes on believing he died of natural causes, don't you?
Yeah. Don't want to upset her.
Well, I'm off. See you in the morning. Oh, I think maybe we'd better check the grounds in case someone threw a bait over the fence. We don't want any of the children from maternity getting hold of one.
Right.
No.
No.
Hey, Gloria, how about trading some of your gunk with me?
I need it myself.
Come on, you've got enough to sink a ship. All I got's a half-empty mascara and some purple eyeshadow. Oh, you'll be getting out soon. You can have all you want. What say I swap you some of my tobacco for some of your stuff?
Hey, I was just kidding. Take what you want.
I don't take nothing for nothing either. We swap or you can forget it.
Okay, have it your way. Could do with a bit of tobacco.
Oh, here. I'll just